You know, Pao, honestly, it was more of some things that we were not able to control. Like, it's not matters of, like, what's happening in the game. It's more of injuries,
Yeah.
health and safety protocols. So, it's, I wouldn't say malas,
Yeah.
but it's the tough breaks that we have to deal with when it comes to playing in these times, like
Yeah.
during the time of a pandemic.
Yeah.
And we just had to adjust and really do what we can in order for us to do our best, you know?
Yeah. Cherry, can you tell us a bit about yung frustration? Kasi syempre naman, you were actually part of the health and safety protocols at one point. The frustration knowing that your team is better than the standings have shown, than what the performance was at the end. Anong masasabi mo sa experience ng conference na to?
Sobrang sayang. Sobrang sayang kasi sobrang pinaghandaan namin. Yung training, start pa lang, like before mag-start yung season, pinaghahandaan na namin lahat yung gel ng team, yung kung paano lahat ng plays, and kung paano kami sa bawat isa. So, sobrang nangihinayang ako sa pagod at hirap, pati yung puso ng bawat isa sa amin, yun sa love namin sa volleyball. So,
Yeah.
sobrang sayang.
Oo nga eh. And alam mo, that game against PLDT, a lot of people will always look back at it kasi parang ang emotional eh, no? Cherry, I wanna ask you about that in particular kasi syempre, could you tell us about the feelings that went through the entire team still at that point, if I'm not mistaken, battling for a spot at the semis? What went through your minds as a team and for you personally knowing that may chance pa sana kayo?
Actually, sa akin, personally, I feel pressured talaga. Kasi yung last 2 games na natira sa amin is kailangan na namin kapitan. And also, nung time na nawala kaming 4 sa team, naramdaman namin yung pagod and yung puso ng bawat isa na natira, na iwan kung paano nila nilaban yung games nang kulang sila, ng lahat nag-a-adjust. Lahat lumalaban para dun sa position na parang kung pwedeng ipanalo nang wala kami, gagawin nila. Mararamdaman mo kung paano nila kagustong ilaban talaga. So, ako, nung time na naka-quarantine pa ako, yung iniisip ko talaga is parang hindi masasayang yung pagod nila. So, ilalaban din namin yung matitira pang games. And sadly, ganun yung nangyari. And yeah.
Well, alam mo, that actually brings me, na-mention mo yung pagod, that brings me to the next point there. Pauline, that final game against Petro Gazz. Ramdam ba yung pagod throughout the team? Kasi that happened literally a couple days after that matchup against PLDT. People could say, yeah, physical fatigue probably there. Pero emotionally, considering ano nangyari sa team ninyo throughout the conference, naramdam ba ninyo in that game in particular?
Definitely. And also, mentally, you know, we were all tired. We just came from a 5-set match na, syempre, it was high pressure. I think if we won it in 3, we might have, like if we won against PLDT in 3, we might have had a better game during the Petro Gazz game. But we also came into that game with a lot of pressure because we knew that we had to win it in 3 to get into the semifinals.
What did that tell you about your team? Kasi na-mention mo yung pressure. Na-mention mo yung pressure and then it's always a big question. How does a team perform under pressure? What did you find out about your team after that game?
Well, pressure comes in and out of the court. In training pa lang, pinipressure na kami ng coaches and our teammates also, we put pressure on each other. So, it's a matter of really knowing when to really strike out and, you know, like take those high risks. So, in that 3-setter match, kitang-kita mo medyo napagod lang din eh.
Alam mo, Pauline, I wanted you to ask Cherry a question sana eh. But then, since we're running out of time, I'll just let you ask Cherry this. Can you kindly ask Cherry, how will you girls improve for next conference? I don't know how you're gonna word it, pero I want you to do it, Pauline.
Cherry, you know, the next season is coming up. What would be, I guess, your preparation and what would you say would be our team's preparation for the next coming season?
For me, siguro yung pinaka-importante sa team natin ngayon is yung mental health muna ng bawat isa. Like, we need yung mindset natin na ibalik kung paano yung mindset natin before. And also, alam ko, naramdam ng bawat isa sa atin na we don't want that to happen again. Like, we don't want that feeling again pa na mangyari ulit. And alam ko naman na miss na din natin mag-champion. Like, sino bang may ayaw? And for me, yung pinaka-importante ngayon para sa next season is ibalik natin yung mindset natin before, or kung pwedeng lamangan pa, mas lamangan pa natin yung mindset. Kasi mas bigil tayo. I think lahat naman tayo nararamdaman yung gigil na gustong-gusto na nating makarating dun sa taas. And sana ma-enjoy din natin siya habang umaakyat tayo na magkakasama.